I'll take a look at how that game is, or I'm gonna play around with it a bit, and if I enjoy it, and if I stream it, then you can... I'm not a fan of G2A, mainly because of the controversy surrounding them. If you stick around, you'll find that I'm very set in my ways when it comes to gaming companies and all that. Like G2A, even though they might have sorted out their things, their illegal copies or whatever, I still don't want to take a chance on them, you know. But if Steam does it again for a sale, or a flash sale, or Bundle Stars does it again or Humble Bundle does it again, I'll definitely buy it and see something about it. What happened is they sold a couple of games for really, really cheap. They sold a couple of keys for a certain game for really, really cheap. And it turned out that about 90% of those keys were pirated. Or, not pirated, it was bought in a cheaper country, and then they got their hands on it. Like, it was bought, let's say, in Russia, and they got their hands on it, and they sold those keys to people. And because it's been bought in a cheaper region, then, you know, it's legal. Something's illegal about it. And that's why Steam also is like, you can't gift games to people in other countries. You can't. So, yeah. Let's get back to this thing. Need to write Helga's diary entry number 3, December. Need to write down a few thoughts today. I feel I know King Otto by now, my dear ancestor. His struggles seem to mirror that of our beloved leader, Adolf Hitler. Like Hitler, he sought strength to make a better world for his people. His claim to power did not come out of vanity, but from a singular, beautiful vision. Maybe imparted to him by God. Power, he realized, can be wielded like an artist's brush. He also understood that kingship was not sufficient for the realization of his great vision. It was the parchments he found which enabled his destiny and made him the Holy Roman Emperor of Europe. With the parchments, he could create grand war machines striking fear into his enemies. He could exploit the strangest technology history has ever encountered, secret technology that remains a marvel to this day, and the discovery of which will surely help us toward our victory. There's one difference. Where King Otto failed, we will prevail. I think this is what Father would have wanted for me. Richard, welcome, buddy. Welcome, Richard. Welcome. I saw you just joined. Yeah, I've played the heist on a free weekend, so I will definitely get into it again at some point in the future, Wicked Predator. Zzz. Okay, I've lost my train of thought. Okay, I need to go out here. And into... Wow, this game's got a lot of glitches. And into here. Maybe switch over again to a silent knife. Richard, you will love this game. The detail in this game, you will love it, especially if you're a fan of the first Wolfenstein. Yeah, and what did you think about the movie? Hey, this guy's gonna wake up soon. He's probably a shambler. Oh no, he's dead. Okay. I killed him dead. Oh, what's this? It's on the same level of awesomeness as the New Order. On the same level of awesomeness. Wicked Predator. It's exactly on the same level. There's no... It's more of the same, and it succeeds brilliantly at it. It's amazing. Oh, that's how the Koreans do their comedy, Richard. That's how they do their comedy. You should actually, if you want something a little bit more on the funny side, is My Wife is a Gangster. It's also weird Korean comedy. And then there's a whole list. I think I'll send you a Steam message of all the Korean movies you should watch. Oh man, okay. I wish I could give you advice on which games to buy, because all three of those are pretty damn good, man. Are you looking for length, or are you looking to spend a lot of time on a game, or are you looking just to have a game to finish? Richard Silver Shadow, get this. Not yet. I've been quite busy the last couple of days organizing stream stuff and helping out some of the geeky community here in South Korea. I'll probably get around to watching it over the weekend. I probably will. Wow, there's a lot of artifacts in this game. Artifact popping. What games do you have at the moment, Wicked Predator? I'm gonna keep on saying that way.
Leslie.
Oh, and Richard Silver Shadow, if you're gonna buy this game, Stairs in the World? What book title? What book title? Richard Silver Shadow, this might be a spoiler. I'm just saying. Warning you. I'm giving it a couple of seconds. Just so that you know. Wait, Kurt Hectic, you're from the Netherlands? Also? Wait. Is... Wicked Predators. Looking at that list, I think you should probably go... for... Oh, Germany! Right! So we can sort of understand each other. Okay, that's Germany. Nice. Back to Wicked Predators. If you're looking at that list, I mostly play Skyrim, League of Legends, and MK9. Yeah. I would say go for The Witcher. I would say go for The Witcher. Because you mostly play Skyrim. That's the only thing I'm basing it off of. Go for The Witcher. Again, Richard Silver Shadow. This might be spoilerific. I'm just saying. Oh. Let me read that first. Interrogation report. Interviewer Stormhauer Rudy Jaeger. Jaeger. Subject is a suspected double agent working for the Allied forces. Subject was arrested inside Wolfenstein, accompanied by another agent. Subject something 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 while breaking into Frau Obersturmbannführer's office for archaeological research. The agents are also suspected to have been aided by a contact person from the underground resistance in Paderborn village. The subject was asked about his identity, his mission to Castle Wolfenstein, what he was after in Frau Obersturmbannführer's office, and who his contact is in the village. The subject refused to answer any of the questions. Electric shocks were administered to this subject. Ja, ek praat Afrikaans, Wicked Predator Z. Ek praat Afrikaans. Dis baie naby on dates. I don't know if you understood any of that. Electric shocks were administered to the subject. Subject is... Yes, I do. Yeah, indeed. Subject is mentally much stronger than initially thought. He maintained his refusal to cooperate despite the physical strain it was put upon his body. The electrocution was suspended in favor of other enhanced integration techniques. Blunt trauma to the head, knife cuts to the body, and splashing ice-cold water in the subject's face was administered. No results. The subject's not being cooperative. Most people would have broken down long before this. The subject must be a very experienced and high-ranking agent. I'll get to the chat now. Just hold on. The subject refuses to reveal the identity of the resistance contact even after a lengthy session of electrocution. The subject is physically almost worn out and will most likely perish from a few more seconds of electrocution. The interrogation is suspended for a short break to let the subject recuperate. Okay. Very, very close to Dutch. The Dutch people always like, oh, but that's a bastardized... Afrikaans is a bastardized version of Dutch. And a lot of the Americans also said that to me when I got here. And I'm like, it's not really bastardized, but a lot of its roots is from Dutch.
Hey.
From the Dutch language.
Come on, Wesley. Wake up. Gotta wake up. Come on, Wesley.
Blazkowicz.
Yeah.
Some dire straits we've gotten ourselves into, eh?
I don't know how you pulled through it, soldier. Come on. There you go.
I have a secret trick. Count to 4. Inhale.
Whoa!
Count to 4. Exhale.
You got it.
Whoa!
Sure.
You all right there? Huh? I was a bit worried we had lost you. Greta, bleib!
I'll tell you now, guys. I'll talk to you
I
now.
was hungry. I didn't want the flesh to go to waste. I'm sure you understand.
You sick little Nazi fuck.
Aha! Little Nazi fuck. You are a funny man, clown of the class when you were a boy, I would guess. Well, the funny ends here. My father died of electrocution. Such accidents were not unusual at the coalfields of Ruhr Valley. I remember my uncle telling me that he was standing in water when it happened. Water is a conduit for electricity. And what is in our bodies? That is right, water. When I press this button, electricity will flow through your body, carried by this water, and it will cramp up and you will feel the most intense pain you've ever felt in your life. If you do not want to feel this pain, which is completely understandable, you need to answer my question without hesitation. So, who is your contact in the village?
Claus.
Who is this Claus?
Santa Claus.
Your comedy act won't save you. Talking will. Why do you insist? Your boys are dying out there, on the beaches and the fields. It's pathetic, like pulling the wings off an insect. Your war is lost.
When I break free, I will fry you in this chair till you die. Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
One last time, then I will kill you. Who is your contact? Yes?
And when I'm done with you, I will kill your dog.
Let me.
Killed your fucking dog, Rudy.
Achtung an alle Wachen! Ich will, dass jeder verfluchte Einzelne von euch das anatomische Theater angreift! Dort
Sorry I couldn't save you, pal.
Ich will,